Alright, so I'm Royce. I'm going to be talking to you today about guns. And I don't know if a lot of people know this about me, but I really like guns, and I really like the military and everything about it. I've done some reports about it, and I really enjoy talking about it. So what I wanted to really talk about today was the main time period when guns really just went into the future. And it was the early 1900s. It was when, like, the semi-automatic, I'm going to talk about that in a bit, but the semi-automatic and bolt action started to, change. Bolt action is the type of firing system whenever you have a bolt that you crank with your hand, and it's really bad because you can't shoot fast, and you get killed if you miss. So what really was cool is the first semi-automatic firearms started to come into play, which is whenever you pull the trigger, it fires, and then you can just keep pulling it. Every time you pull the trigger, it'll fire. And Colonel Colt, I don't know if you've heard of him before, he made the Colt M1911. He's pretty famous in the gun world. And it was one of the first semi-automatic pistols, handguns, and it was pretty revolutionary because then now every single pistol, revolver, or handgun, I know you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, but are semi-automatic, so it makes it a lot more convenient, it makes soldiers a lot more effective. And then this technology went into the M1 Garand rifle, and it would really help if I had visuals, but the M1 Garand is pretty famous. I'm sure you've all seen it at some point ever. It was the first semi-automatic rifle, which is the soldier's main weapon, and it's arguably the thing that won us World War II. And if that wouldn't have been invented prior to World War II would have had a completely different outcome. And the other thing, that stemmed off to fully automatic, which is what you see nowadays. You hold the trigger and it keeps firing. And that's been a huge advancement because it allows soldiers to be more effective, obviously. And that created the STG-44, and that was the first automatic gun. It was also made in World War II. So, and that stemmed into the AK-47, and the guns of today come from that. And yeah, that's pretty much it.